Welcome to Romans, God's Solution to Our Problem, a devotional series by Sumo Youth. Make sure you've got a pen and your copy of Romans with you, and if you haven't already, pause the video and pray that Jesus speaks to you through his word today.
Hi all, welcome to day 38. We're looking at chapter 4 of Romans today, and it's talking about works, faith and righteousness. And it's saying that through faith we are saved. So we have wages which are due for the work that we do, but they're not a gift. And then there's righteousness, which is for all who believes. So Abraham believed God and it was counted to him as righteousness. So through his faith, he became right with God. Now I've got a couple of questions for you. So question 1, did God choose to save Abraham before or after he kept God's laws? Question 2, which comes first, us being saved or us being able to live in a way which pleases God? And thirdly, how should that affect the way we tell others about Jesus and Christianity? So I'll get you to pause the video now and write down a couple of things and then press play when you're ready. I hope you had some time to write down a couple of answers, so I'm just going to go through with you what I've been thinking about. So question 1, did God choose to save Abraham before or after he kept God's laws? Well, it says in the verses, before. He saved him because of his faith, not because of works. If we were able to obey the laws in order to be heirs of the kingdom, our faith would be worthless. Question 2, which comes first, us being saved or us being able to live in a way which pleases God? Well, it's being saved, that comes first. If we weren't saved, there'd be no reason for us to try to be living in a way that pleases God because we wouldn't want to, and it wouldn't make any sense to do that either. And question 3, how should that affect the way you tell people about Jesus and Christianity? Well, we need to do it humbly, and we need to know that we can't expect them to live lives worthy of God because they don't have faith, and that's why we need to tell them. We need to tell them that they need their faith and they need to be living for Jesus. We need to say that we can't please God, we need faith first, and that makes us righteous with God. Our works are meaningless unless we have faith. And we need to tell them that their faith doesn't make them perfect, that we're not perfect even though we have faith. A lot of people seem to think that Christians are perfect, and they just have this idea about Christians knowing all, doing all, and doing it all right, and believing that if they have faith, that's going to give them the same thing, but it doesn't. So we need to let them know that that's not going to happen. But if we do have faith, God sees us as perfect in his eyes. So I hope you got something out of this, and I'd like you now to spend a little bit of time in prayer and thank God for the blessing of being saved by faith, and that's all we need to do to be righteous with him. And also pray that you can go out and be bold to tell your friends about Jesus and not be scared to tell them about that.